soccer, football, the beautiful game. I've been playing soccer since I was 5 years old, and I had the opportunity to play for the BYU men's team. I've also seen firsthand the power and influence that soccer as a sport has throughout the world. Now, I recognize that many of you probably have very strong opinions about the sport you like to watch or play. And my objective today isn't to convince you that soccer is more fun to watch or play necessarily, but that objectively it is the greatest sport in the world for 3 reasons. More people watch and play soccer than any other sport in the world. Second, soccer doesn't discriminate against you because you're poor. It's available to all socioeconomic statuses. And third, soccer has the ability to transcend cultural and language barriers and unite the people in a way that no other sport can. According to a study done by FIFA in 2008, 265 million people were enrolled in organized, structured soccer organizations. This is more than any other sport in the world. As for people who watch soccer, I've compiled this graph which compares how many people watched last year's Super Bowl, how many people watched last year's NBA Final, as well as Game 7 of the last World Series against the 2014 World Cup Final. As you can see, soccer is by far the most popular sport of the group. I understand that popularity isn't everything when it comes to determining greatness. I have 3 siblings who serve missions in Brazil, where they eat, drink, and breathe soccer. To them, it's a way of life. Many of the people they met were extremely poor, so poor that they couldn't afford shoes to wear on their feet, let alone a soccer ball to play with. That didn't stop these people from playing the game, though. Many of these people would just gather bundles of trash and tape it together and use that as a makeshift soccer ball. Soccer didn't discriminate against them because they didn't have the right equipment. All they needed was a pair of legs and a desire to play the game. For all of you parents out there and future parents, if you want to save a buck, tell your kids to play soccer. I understand that many of you probably don't really care about sports. Perhaps you don't like watching or playing, and you're wondering, why should I care about this? Soccer has the potential to be a great humanitarian power in the world, in uniting the people, transcending cultural and language barriers. In a quote by Oscar Arias, who was the 1987 Nobel Peace Prize winner, he said, "The World Cup also demonstrates the power of football to surpass borders and nationalities, to unite countries as equals on the field of play. It demonstrates why sport is a powerful agent of peace and how we can cherish and embrace our rivalries while also treating each other with respect." I saw this firsthand as I served my mission in Sweden. There were many people from other countries, many immigrants, many of whom didn't speak English or Swedish. I like to play soccer on my P-Day, and often we would be approached by these immigrants who would want to play with us. Despite these difficulties communicating, when we stepped on the field to play together, all cultural and language barriers dissipated as we spoke the common language of the beautiful game. Soccer is great for 3 reasons. More people watch it and play it than any other sport in the world. It doesn't discriminate against you because you're poor. And third, it has the ability to unite all peoples in a way that no other sport can. And it is for these reasons that soccer, the beautiful game, is the greatest sport in the world. Thank you.